This video, Mold and Mildew Remover, is brought to you by moldremoval.com, the leading informational website on news, videos, and how to find a mold removal contractor or tester in your area. It is a known fact that mold and mildew are almost everywhere, and these tiny living organisms can be very harmful to your home as well as your family's health. And prevention is the best practice to keep mold and mildew out of your home. The application of mold and mildew removal can be one of the best and most effective ways because you must kill the mold spores. Although mold and mildew is found everywhere, they really tend to favor damp areas. So if you have a damp area, it must be nipped in the bud, and you must keep your humidity less than 50%. Wet places such as your basement or a slow leaky pipe in your property must be identified and dried completely. Also, you may need to get rid of any dirt, debris, mud, as these areas feed mold and mildew. Your sheetrock can become a food source for your mold and mildew. If you want to eliminate the mold and mildew completely, you can consider using chlorine bleach as one of the easiest and most effective ways to remove mold. Anytime you are removing mold, you should always be careful and use protective clothing, eyewear, and some type of mask. You can mix 1/4 of a cup of bleach in 1.5 cups of water and 1 tablespoon of borax, and put them in a spray bottle and spray this in the areas where you see the mold. The problem is, you don't always know where the mold is because sometimes it's invisible to the naked eye. Professional cleaners can look behind ceilings and walls to identify what type of mold or mildew. They can perform cleaning air ducts, whose purpose is to prevent mold and mildew from impacting your indoor air quality. The good news is there are sprays created that get rid of mold and mildew and the mold spores. In order to do this, you need to hire a professional to see what type of mold or mildew you're dealing with and let them make recommendations. If you just spray the surface and let it set for a few hours, sometimes it works, but in most cases, until you have identified the cause of the moisture, corrected it, and seeking professional guidance, you're going to continue to have a mold and mildew problem. You should really know what you're doing, and many times this is not the time to have yourself or your handyman clean up your mold and mildew problem. Visit moldremoval.com for your complete list of articles and videos regarding your indoor air quality.